Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord Lord of Nazarick video. Now, the point and the topic of this video is talking about CP and increasing the power. And does this CP matter? Does it not matter? Is the team comp the one that you should focus on? We'll be answering everything from the questions that you ask me, and I will tell you how quickly you can increase your CP and what to focus on mainly on the game. Now, first of all, does CP matter actually in your gameplay against especially PvE content, not in PvP? We don't care about PvP. Sometimes you have a higher enemy that's playing against you with higher units, very well built, with the relics, with everything, but still they don't do the exact damage because you can counter them or do something, a team that is definitely counter that comp and eliminate them. But in PvE, does it matter? Does CP matter? Yes, of course it matters. Sometimes you come to a stage that is higher than in power than you. Such as, let's talk about treasury. So if I can go and talk about my treasury, let's go to this boss because I'm in the last stage. I didn't defeat it yet. It's kind of hard and it's higher than me. So 25, we go to challenge. We see that we are at 147k and the enemy is at 20k. Now, does this matter actually against your lineup, whatever lineup you can play? Yes, it matters to a certain extent. Now, what we tested right now, we tested on different levels that the enemy is higher than us by a little bit, but changing a unit will make us higher than the enemy in a little bit as well. What does this matter, or this say to our CP? In different games, you can read that when the enemy has a CP advantage or higher than you in CP and you are in red zone, you can click the icon or click something here, which doesn't show you here in any description in this game, but it will show you that the enemy has a 30% advantage in attack or more defenses or resilience by 50%, 15%, something like that. And it will show you that if you increase your power, the stage will be easier for you. Similar to that, we have it in this game. Now, in this game, it does not show us this. It does not tell us anything. We did our own testing. Now, many people that I talked to or any other players that we were talking to, the ones with the theory crafting, they're saying CP is just number. It does not matter in PvE or in story mode. Yes, it does matter. So what we did actually is remove a character. We played tanks. Well, let's say PDL. We removed PDL. It was in the red. We put another tank, let's say Valkyrie Shaltir, and it became green for us because we increased the CP, that this tank is better on CP. Now, does this matter actually against the boss? Will it increase the damages? Maybe it will play into a small factor, but it will not matter that much actually for us to deal more damage. It will matter for the entire team. So what we did is play around sets. The same sets, same Arclight or same Relic, which is, let's say, champion set on Valkyrie Shaltir, we get, and same PDL. PDL and Valkyrie Shaltir, same power, depending on the sets. We gave shit sets to Valkyrie Shaltir and she went into the fight with a deficit. We dealt less damage. We gave her different set that we increased the power of the entire team because of that. Just a small bit of power increase, and we actually did increasingly more damage. Now, the calculation of the damages that happens with us when you are in the red zone, you'll deal 15% less damage. We don't know if it's the boss or the enemy that will increase their defenses or their stats by 15% because it doesn't show. Even if you click on the enemies, it does not show growth in their CP, but maybe the resistance or damage reduction that it does not show properly, or maybe the damage output of us, we will take negative that it does not show. It's in the game files, in the calculation. So yes, CP does matters when you're in the red zone, and it does not matter in the late game because you'll always be weaker than the enemies. Even if you grow and your account is full and max, the enemies are maybe too much busted, or they give them two times the multiplier of your power. So you'll always be in the red deficit, and this will make it a good challenge for you to actually go and defeat this lineup. This is what I want to talk about CP first, so I can explain that some people were telling, oh, don't worry about CP. Why are you worrying about CP? CP doesn't matter. No, CP does not matter in general, but to a certain extent, you might understand that why when you're in green zone, you might defeat the enemies faster or easier than defeating them in the red zone. There's a 15%. Now, we're not sure that it's 50%. We did the testing. It always went, we did 12 to 13% more damage actually to the stage when we're in the green zone. But in calculation, we understood that it's a 15%. This is why we're doing more than the 10%. It means less than the 15. So the threshold is the 15%. So yes, there's a deficit between the enemies when they are higher than you in CP in total. it's a 15% you deal less damage, or 15% they take less damage. One of the other, okay? That's it. Now, for increasing your power, many were asking me how your power are increasing. Like, I didn't change anything in the sets or anything in the abilities or the enchants of my aura, and she grew at 1.7k power increase. This happened to everybody. Everybody increased in 1k, 1 point something power in increase. And this is depending on the percentages. We'll be talking about everything. Mainly, how you increase the power of your characters, get them to level 100. This is the major power spike in the CP. Second of all, the relics that you put on them, you increase them, or you get the relics, you boost them as much as possible, get as much as perfect. Like here it's 53%, here it's 49%. You see, it's not the best 55, and here we have 57. Some of my gears on different characters at 70% or even more. I don't know if something like that, 57 or 61, as you see here, 77, and there's 49. There's other sets. I think I have some sets, I forgot where. Red Dragon set, I think there's one in the perfection zone at 70s, something like that. So you might have these, and these will help you a lot. So sets, levels, then you have the skills. If you increase all of the skills in the tree, not only this will give you upgrades, even this, when you upgrade them, it will give you a little boost in stats, in upgrading the stats and upgrading the damages. The percentages go crazy actually when you upgrade the skills. Accessories as well, it will boost you. It will say how much boost it will give you, what are the boosts that it will give you, and everything as you see here when you max it out. Now, Awaken, another one that you upgrade and you go for. Now, you can't upgrade even more because you're gonna be needing these stones. This is why you need to push the most important content in the game, which is Realm of Shadows. You push it as much as possible, you get the materials, and then you can upgrade everything else that you have here. It's very hard to get, and you can mainly get them by purchasing them. It's the easiest way to get them, actually, by pay to win. This is why pay to win have higher powers. These increase your basic power a lot, like from 4% if you rank it up to 6.5, if you rank it up to 10% in the future, which will be the highest tier that you go, and you unlock more awakens, you unlock more things to put on your characters, and this is how you upgrade yourself. Other than that, you have the star level. So the more that you get stars on your characters, the more that they get upgraded. These are the basic things that you might understand here. Now, the most important one of them all, in my opinion, or two of the most important things, first is the Unleash. Yes, you might see that the Unleash, the Unleash only give me 1 in attack, 1 in defense, 1% in HP or something like that. Every single point count. If you have the full collection, if you have a lot of star ups, if you have a lot of arc lights, everything is starred up, or many are starred up, it will help you out. Because if you see here, it gathered everything that we did. It gave us in the end all characters HP 1500 points, attack 264 points. These are not small points, these are big points. And why are they important? Because of the stats that we have in percentages. So if we have a buff like on Momo, let's say, give me a tank, Valkyrie Shaltir. Valkyrie Shaltir, you upgrade her, she gets a percentage in HP. So you get on a shield, let's say on a relic, you play a relic, a boost on HP by 5%. 5% times the 1000 that I have, that's huge, okay? That's 5000 HP points. So this is actually great for your lineup. So do not go and say, I will never summon, I will never farm shards, I will never do anything. I will get them when the character that I want comes into the game, and I'll do the massive summons. Just summon if you want to go and bypass and increase your percentages. You're missing out on a lot. So if you're playing from day one and you're not competing, and you say your PvP is not the most important thing, if it's not the most important thing, at least go to the elite round. So you push to the top 100, you go to elite round, and you get a lot of goodies that you can buy from the shops. And the shop is really important to get all of these things from here, especially the hearts, the summons, sometimes the gold, the diamonds. You can get arc lights. You can go and play in the normal PvP, which is the, I think it is the martial conquest. You can get shards of first seed black, and then you can upgrade him and get him to 6 stars, and it will help you a lot on your account as well. It will give you more unleash. It will give you another character that is really, really good. Another thing, and the most important thing in my opinion, and this is what I was discussing with everybody else, it's the runes. The holy runes is the most important thing. Now, of course, always do your pinnacle for the rewards. I still didn't do this one. I'm gonna do it. I still have 5 days. The last one I did get the top one by sheer luck, I think, because I played and I was half asleep, but I did the highest numbers. You can get a lot of rewards. Other than that, you want to play the regular one. The regular one, go and farm as much as possible. The pinnacle point that you want to reach is floor 19, and it will unlock for you the tier 120. And when you get to level 20, if you can get to level 20 after you reach level 130, I think, you get the level 20 and you're gonna go and raid or challenge and get the Phantasm level 3, raid and get the level 120 runes. These runes are super important. Plus Demonic Tower, super important to finish Demonic Tower as much as possible. The more that you finish Demonic Tower, the more that you can buy and unlock from the shop these important things. The most important things in the Demonic Tower are, Demonic Vendor, is these ones, the runes, okay? The level 1, 2, and 3 runes, you're gonna unlock them, so it will give you more runes. These are the most important ones in the game. It will buff you massively. As you see, I'm buying them as much as possible every time I can, so I can continue and buy these. And when I unlock them, I can upgrade the runes that I have. So can I have other runes? Yes, level 1. Is there any more level 3 runes? So level 1 runes, level 1. I think I bought all the level 3s. Yeah, I bought all the level 3s. So I'm gonna buy all the level 1s as much as possible. This is how I waste my points. You can buy these to get relics and get the perfect relic that you want, but I highly recommend getting the runes immediately. Most of the time, it's the most thing that you want to focus on. And when you get them, you unlock them from here. I think I have them now. Where is it? I just bought the runes. It unlocked immediately. Yeah, it doesn't show in box. It unlocks immediately. So you go to your runes, you click on your runes. There's a button, craft all. You can go, or craft. You can go and craft, or craft all is the one that you want. So level 2s, from level 1 to level 2, I upgraded all of this. Now I check if I have level 3. Yes, I do have a level 3. I upgrade. If I have a level 4, I continue upgrading level 4. Here we go, another level 4. If I have level 5, 6, 7, etc, etc, and then you can equip them to the characters or to the units that they don't have these levels. Now that you equip them, every single time that you equip, so to get to level 2, you need level 4 runes on everything. So I got on warriors level 4, I removed them. You can just go and remove and go and equip it to other characters. So you remove them all, you equip them on other characters, you get them to level 4, this will increase to level 2. And to get to level 3, you need them at level 3. So basically, this is what you want to do, and this is how you increase your power. Another thing which is super important, as you see, I'm still wearing 120 level here. I didn't make it to Prism. These are super important. If you upgrade them, you'll have the biggest buff in the game, okay? These are the most important thing. As you see, you want to have 2 of the stats. Not 1, but 2. So this one, let me check it out. So it has HP, purple, it has attack at green. If I can get something with double, I don't have anything in double here. We don't have. If I get something with double, I would upgrade it to the double. Here we do have. So we have 1 in green for attack, 1 for defense in green, okay? What do we have here? We have 1 in purple and 1 in purple, which is higher multiplier. It's still 120, but this is lower because this is Prism and this is Legendary. So if I can make it as Prism, so I need another one, so I can have 5. I would go and craft and put the 5th one here. I will have better stats, and if even it can roll up for a higher tier, such as this one. So this one, high tier of magical defense. You can do this with your characters. Now another thing I want to talk about, which is if you have level 100. So we have a level 100 here, okay? What you want to do is keep the level 100 if you don't have a lot of them, or if you're lacking a lot of them, and accumulate 120s if you don't have the double rune. If it has double rune at level 100, let me check something if I have 100. It has double runes at level 100. I will never remove it. Now, this is level 100. I can make it level 120, but not Prism Legendary. So I can craft, and if I get the points from these, I can make it to level 120, and it will keep the sockets, the gems, the HP, and the defense at level 2 here. And I can then merge it, and because it will become level 20, it will become like this, and then I can add the level 120 and make this one level 120. Now, how do you get these runes or these relics? You simply dismantle the things that you don't need. Like this is level 100. I don't think that I want to dismantle this. It has an orange. What is this one for whom? I don't remember. Can I see which one is this? It's not for these. It's for the Rangers. Not for the Rangers. Anything that looks like it for the Warriors maybe. Nope. For the Knights. I just can't see which one it is. Level 1, okay, here we go. It's for the Rangers. So this is the one for the Rangers. It's this one. So this is level 120. Actually, this one have a better one. It has magical defense here and HP. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. I will maybe I'll keep this one. Maybe I'll dismantle it. I don't know. I'm just keeping it maybe in the future. So what I was talking about, the level 100, how do you make them level 100? You go and dismantle the things that you don't want from here. Whenever you dismantle them, you get these. So this one gives you 10. The blue ones, I think, give you 50, 25, and the purples give you 50. The purple, 75. And this is 100, the prism. 1000, the prism. Wow. All right. Damn. That gives you 250. 1000. So you can go and dismantle all of these, and when you get the currency to dismantle them, you can absolutely go and craft this one, make it to level 120. The stats are good. 140 is better than 70, okay? That's really good. And this is a 10 point, maybe 8 points in upgrade, which is also good. It's not bad. You upgrade this one, and then you merge it with other 120s. You keep the gems. Remember, double gems is better than having no gem or any gems like that. So, oh my God. If I can merge it, I need one orange, and I can merge this and I can replace it, because these substats are really insane. I think if I replace this, it's still better than this one, but I hate the red dot, so I'm gonna keep it, okay? I'm just gonna keep it. Why it doesn't show me an upgrade or anything else? Because all my best units are warriors and knights. So if I do this and I upgrade, it shows you decrease in power. If I put it back, it shows me increase in power, because the most good characters on my lineup are warriors. So if I put this, let me replace this, my total CP decreased by miles. It's not like even close. It's not like from 160, like I lost 2k. It's not like a small buff if you play around the runes. It's a big buff. Look how much increase in power I get. Just because one simple rune. This is one simple rune. Imagine you're going on and increasing every single rune that you have. Every single rune, you can go and increase it and get a better one and better stats for it. And when you increase them and you make them better, like I think this might roll to a better one, magical and HP and okay, let's try it out. Let's try it out. I think this might roll up to a better one. It didn't, okay? It didn't. It's still, this one is still better. So I can't do anything about this one, and I don't really need it because this one is far more superior. I can go and dismantle it now. It's level 120. I don't need, I can go and dismantle it. Was it this one? Magical, and I think it was this one. Was it? Yeah, it was this one. So this one, absolutely, I don't need it. I can go and absolutely dismantle it, and I feel no regrets. That's 1000 points for me. And when I get more points, I'm gonna go and upgrade my relics, and here we go. I can craft it, and I need 20k points. Wow, that's a lot. But when I get the 20k points, I upgrade this to 120. Or if you have 10 of these materials, which is pay to win, and do not use them, do not go pay money for this. This is just bullshit. Straight up, you can farm every day. The relics, you have 6 tries. You can push even further, push more to the hardest levels. I don't know which level. I think I can't progress anymore. Can I progress? Yeah, I can do these easy challenges. I'll do them later. I'm just a little bit, I can't push this one. It needs unlock level 140. And this one, it needs, I can push the hard, but I'm a little bit lazy. That's it. You can push even more. And the more stages that are new. So if I wasn't lazy, I would get a lot of new relics or runes. Because if I push easy and hard, they will drop not only the relics or not only normal relics that it will give you at level 120, they will give me also runes, random runes from level 1, 2, or 3. And even here, I think you can get, no, not from here. But whenever you finish it, it will give you runes at level 1 and 3. Now, where can you get also more runes? You're gonna tell me like, I'm grinding, I finished everything, I can't buy any more from the demonic vendor, I bought everything because it does not reset. The bosses that are on the map, I defeated them now. This boss and this boss. When you defeat them, they also drop runes. So if you want more runes, also they give you more runes. And this is how you can farm also more runes. Purple hearts for skill levels for characters. You might tell me also, where do we get these? This will refresh always the shops. for the PvP that you play real time and the PvP in the martial, they refresh. You can get a purple or 2 purple heart per season, and every time the demonic vendor as well, or the demonic runes event refreshes. So if we're gonna go and check the demonic, where is it? It should be here, right? Demonic something shenanigans. This one, is this the demonic one? Yeah, this is the demonic one. So we have a new season. We have this one. You're gonna go and check the rewards. I think the rewards are here, somewhere here. Does it show you here? Supreme blessing? No, these are the blessing. I have a lot of blessing. I need to work on them. Floor 7. Okay, this is not it. I don't know where it is. I think here, right? Ratings. If you finish the ratings, here we go. We get a purple heart. So every time, I think every week it refreshes and it gives you this purple heart. This is the bleed trial. It gives you 1. The shock one gives you this, and the last one also gives you a weapon. But at least it gives you 1 of the purple hearts if you can't find it. So at least go and finish bleed trial. Get S rating. You're gonna get this one. Now, of course, sometimes on your first run, you can't do the bleed one or anything. You can't get to the S ranking. You get to A or double A or triple A, something like that. I'm gonna be making a video for the demonic tower for the bleed. From the first try, you can get the triple S. It's not that simple. It depends on RNG as well. If you can find the specific relics and you need a specific set of units or a lineup for heroes for you to do that, and I'll be showcasing that in a different video. But this is basically it. This is how you increase your CP, your power on your characters. This is how you increase them. How did I increase my power in the end? I increased it by the runes. I upgraded all my runes to level 120. Not all of them are perfect because I was slacking a little bit. As you see in my warriors, I still have 1 on orange. If you're gonna go and check it out, you see 1 is legendary, still legendary. It's not prism. So I need 2 more legendaries so I can fuse them with this one so I can do the crafting, and I put 2 more and then I get up to prism and it will still have the 2 sockets that I have. Now, if you have the same socket, let's say magical defense, I get another one in orange, this one will be upgraded to prism. This is how it works, okay? If I get another one of HP, which is green, which is this one, I think this one HP, no, this is magical defense. This is blue HP. I need to fuse more HP together. If I get two green HP and I craft them together, it will give it up to the higher tier, to the blue one. So 2 of the same color gives you the same to the upgraded color. This is what you want to know about this one. This is everything about the CP. Does it matter in PvP? It will give you buffs and boosts and stats, of course, but mainly PvP is around how you can counter different teams. If they play like mages, you play counter team. If they're playing counter team, you play buff block team, stuff like that. You can play stall team, you can play the one-shot, single target, defense down team. There's a lot of teams. I'll be talking about teams in general in the future as well. And this is basically it. Do not forget also, we got the challenges or the shop or the rewards unlocked here. So if you do all of your things, I need to fight him 5 times and I get these, which I don't care about. Actually, I got what I wanted. The last one that I wanted was here. So I got it and they gave me the other box. These are not that important for me. It's still important. I would go and farm the prisms here, and then you're gonna get gold and dust. You don't need to waste your stamina if you think that you're wasting your stamina for it, because if you bought everything from the shop, that's it. You don't need anything else. I mean, anything else is extra. The most important things are the coins, the hearts, the shards, and that's it. Everything else is extra. So it's up to you. And yeah, hopefully they will drop an event today. I think tomorrow they will drop the new event. I don't know, but today we don't have any summons. So tomorrow we gonna absolutely have, or today, I don't know when, maybe after this video, maybe this video will be posted and in the same time the new banner will be dropped. There's a new banner that will drop. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's an upgrade. It's a rerun for different characters, double banner or something like that. And hopefully it will be some good character. I hope they do a rerun for Idol Shelter for everybody that doesn't have her, because she's really a cheat code, especially in PvE. It will help you a lot. And yeah, that was it for the video. I'll be seeing you in the next one.